What's going on, everybody? Spunky991 coming to you guys with another video. Coming at you with my Week 5 Eagles versus New York Jets preview video. Eagles coming to this game with a 2-2 record, coming off of a big victory last Thursday night against the Green Bay Packers. Prior to that, the Eagles had lost 2 straight games. They got a big win, like I said, against the Packers on Thursday Night Football. They go into this week now 2-2. Facing a winless New York Jets team looking for their first win of the season. New York Jets have been hit with injuries just like our Philadelphia Eagles have. They've been banged up quite a bit. I think they already had, 2-3 quarterbacks already go down, this season. Go down for a couple games at least, I don't think Sam Darnold is playing this game for what I heard. They've been hit with injuries as well. The Eagles are, if I'm not mistaken, 9-0 in the regular season all-time against the New York Jets. Looking to go 10-0 all-time against the New York Jets. This right here is a must-win for the Eagles. We are at 500 right now. We need to go on the win streak here. We need to go on the win streak and start piling up the wins. You know what I mean? So I'm crossing my fingers that the Eagles are going to begin a win streak. I'm hoping that Packers game last week was a game that launched our season, similar to the New York Giants game back in 2017. So I'm hoping that Packers game was the beginning of a big win streak for the Eagles. Eagles are still dealing with quite a bit of injuries, man. The injury bug has just been hitting us really hard this year. We got Alshon Jeffrey back last game, which came up pretty big for us, man. Doug Peterson finally ran the damn football. Finally ran that football, man. That was absolutely huge. Getting that running game going. And we had 2 running backs who had over 50 yards rushing. Jordan Howard got more carries like I have been wanting him to get. More carries than Miles Sanders. He rushed for like 87 yards, I'm not mistaken, last week. Miles Sanders in the ballpark about 72 yards. That run game, man, we need to keep it up. We need to keep that running game going, man. It takes a lot of pressure off of Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz only threw for 160 yards last week. 160 yards. That's all he had to throw for. And we still won, and we won the game. That just tells you, man, you get that running game going, man. It takes a lot of pressure off of Carson Wentz back, I would love to see Carson Wentz put up big numbers like 400 or 500 yards a game. That'd be great. But I'm hoping that's only here and there. I don't want to see him having to do that on a regular basis for us to win. Is what I'm trying to say. It just shows you, man, that running game going, man. We didn't have to throw as much. Having that running game takes a lot of pressure off your quarterback. Carson Wentz also tossed 3 touchdown passes in that victory as well. So Carson played very, very well. Offense started off a little sloppy, but they got it going rather quickly, a lot quicker than what they did. They have the previous game. So hopefully this game, man, we go out there first drive, man. We start off with a bang and we keep our foot on the gas the entire game. I don't take any opponent lightly. I'm not going to take the New York Jets lightly. These guys are desperate for a win, so I'm not taking them lightly at all. Now, when you look at our roster compared to their roster, you look at the talent compared to their talent, we are the better team, and this is a game that we should win. This is definitely a game that we should win, and I think that we're going to win this game. I picked the Eagles to win this game in my Week 5 picks video yesterday, and yeah, this is a game we definitely should win. We are a big favorite in this game, but I'm not really looking at that, man. Like I said, I'm not taking the Jets lightly whatsoever. I don't take any opponent lightly. But I got the Eagles win this game. I think the Eagles are going to put up about 28 points. I think it's going to be a 28-14 victory. 28-14 Eagles is my score prediction for this game. Plain and simple, winning this game, man. We got to stop Le'Veon Bell. Got to stop Le'Veon Bell. Got to stop that run. Even though we have a terrible pass defense, we actually have, from last time I checked, we have the number 3 run defense in the league. So we may be up there near dead last in pass defense, but when it comes to run defense, last time I checked, we're ranked number 3. So Le'Veon Bell is one of the best running backs in the league. We cannot let him get comfortable. We have to make sure that we take away that running game and make them put the football in the air. Put pressure on the quarterback for the New York Jets. If we get that pressure, then it's going to be a very, very long day for the Jets, Like I said, I have the Eagles win this game by a score of 28-14. That's my score prediction for this game. This is a game that we should win, and I think we're going to win. Crossing my fingers that the Packers game last week was the game that really launches the season for us. Plain and simple, man. Keys to victory. Keep that running game going. Harry Roseman. Doug Peterson, continue to run that football. Run the damn football. Give the ball to Jordan Howard. Wear down the New York Jets defensive line. You wear down the defensive line, then you can start killing them in the middle of the field with the play action, getting the ball to Dallas Goedert, Zach Ertz, who had a very, very good game against the Packers. Get the ball to those guys, man. That play action. Once you get that running game going, they have to come up and respect the running game, and you can get them with the play action. I don't think DeSean Jackson is going to be playing this game. I've been looking to see what his status is, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine with me. I don't know. DeSean Jackson, take your time, man. Heal up. I would rather you sit out this week. I would rather DeSean Jackson sit out as long as he needs, man, because I'd rather him be out early in the season rather than later in the season. Because later in the season is when we make that big push for the postseason, division and postseason. So I would rather him be out right now than later on in the season. We need DeSean Jackson later on in the season. Right now, take your time and heal up DeSean Jackson. But yeah, man, we need to win this game. Go 3-2, and hope like hell that the Packers can go and beat the Cowboys. Because if the Packers beat the Cowboys, then we're tied with the Dallas Cowboys with a 3-2 record. So definitely crossing my fingers on that Aaron Rodgers is going to be upset about losing to us last week, and that he's going to go out there, he's going to take it out on the Cowboys. So that's my hope. That's my hope, obviously. But yeah, this is a game that we need to win. We need to handle our business. We need to handle our business, get a win against a team that we should beat. Get a win against a team that we should beat, a team that we are better than. Defensively, like I said, man, it's all about the pressure, man. It starts with the big men up front. Pressure the quarterback for the New York Jets. Get in his face, man, and force him to make a mistake. Our secondary has been banged up all season. The amount of losses that we take into the secondary, the team in general, but the secondary, big time, man. Avonte Maddox getting hurt against the Green Bay Packers last week. The good news is that he's moving, his limbs are moving, everything. He's going to be out for a couple weeks, as you would expect. Get well soon to him, man. Craig Jones, Craig Jones had the deflection that led to the game-winning interception against the Green Bay Packers last week. Continue to learn from your game action there, man. Hopefully Craig Jones can play well when called upon. I see when it comes to the starters of this game, obviously I see Rasul Douglas obviously getting a bigger role. He would definitely get a bigger role. Been looking at the injury report. I'm not quite sure if Sidney Jones is going to play this game or not. He also went out against the Packers last week, so I'm not 100% sure in regards to him. But Ronald Darby, is dealing with his injuries as well. Like I said, man, this secondary in general, man, has just dealt with quite a bit of injuries. But everybody has to come together, man. Next man up mentality. Everybody has to come together, and we have to go out there and get the job done. Like I said, I'm not taking the New York Jets lightly. I know some people are saying that we're gonna blow them out. I'm not going that far, man. They're dealing with injuries. We'll deal with injuries, and you just never know with this Philadelphia Eagles team. You never know what team you're gonna get each week with this team. But I'm hopeful, and I'm crossing my fingers that they come out here early, score early, and they set the tone early, and they get the job done. Like the late Oakland Raiders owner Al Davis would say, just win, baby. Just win. That's really what I'm all concerned about right now, is getting this win and continuing to win, and while a lot of our players come back from being hurt. That's what I'm hopeful for, man. So yeah, Eagles, I expect to get the win, but my score prediction is 28-14. We shall see what happens, but yeah, man. As always, go Birds. Spunky Nights 91 is out of here. Let's go get this win on Sunday, Birds. Let's move to 3-2, and let's keep this thing going. Fly, Eagles, fly. Peace.